Come on in, Helen. I was just putting the finishing touches on my sermon for next week. So sorry to keep you waiting. Helen, I generally like to start off my parishioner meetings with a prayer, if that's okay. Lord, please help me find loving words to talk to Helen about the distracting way she worships. You know how much I hate confrontation, and you know how bad her temper is. Lord, thank you for the comfort in knowing that should Helen decide to lash out and attack me, that security is waiting just outside the door, ready with the stun gun. Lord, I learned a lot from the bingo night debacle. And just to clarify, the things that I said to Helen were not because she's overweight. I wouldn't have allowed anyone to wear a bikini top into a church function. Lord, you ask us to love everyone, but it's so hard. Tithing in the seats closest to Helen has dropped dramatically. And this week I've received complaints that she yelled bottoms up during drinking the communion wine, and that she knocked poor widow Tweed off her walker while slam dancing to Our God is an Awesome God. God, please help Helen to understand that she is more than welcome to watch service in the infant cry room, online at her own house, or maybe even shop around for a new church altogether. God, I also want to ask your forgiveness for the jokes I made behind Helen's back, especially the ones I made to the orphans we were ministering to in Africa. God, just because they kept laughing and begging me to do the Helen, that doesn't make it right. But when that rainbow came up while I was doing it, I thought that was your way of saying you thought it was pretty funny too. Finally, God, I want to ask your forgiveness for the dream I had about Helen in Uganda. The one in which I pushed her to her death into a lake of fire. While I attribute it to the malaria pills I was taking, I want you to know that I most likely would not kill her unless you gave me a really clear sign, like a red moon, a hawk eating a pigeon, or maybe a lot of horns honking in traffic. God, please let security know that they can come on in and escort Helen out now. Amen.